Hello and welcome to English Capsules. Today's capsule, Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace, Part 1. Get your coffee ready and let's get started.
Okay, so if you have no idea what this means, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're speaking about weddings, one of the most important events in people's lives. And of course, it involves a whole range of really complex vocabulary.
I think we never stop to think about how much vocabulary goes into a wedding because it's amazing. And
Yes,
how many names you hold throughout the process.
exactly. Yes, everything about weddings is complex. No, Even no, no, no. the
Let's
marriage.
not.
No, just kidding. No,
Don't get
but
philosophical about it.
getting to that. But yes, there's a lot of vocabulary in relation to this topic, and it all starts from the very beginning when you are boyfriend and girlfriend, uh, and the steps towards the event in your life.
Yeah, so for most people, this is like their guiding light in life. Like they only want to get married. That's what
Yes.
they live for, which is weird.
Yeah, yes, it is weird.
Like it's not that you want to be a teacher or a doctor, you want to be a wife.
But well, it's respectable.
So, as you said, everything begins with boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever you decide to have in your
Hmm.
life
Yes.
until the magical day when your significant other pops the question.
If you say yes, if you accept the proposal, you start being a bachelor or a bachelorette, depending on if you're a man or a woman.
I think you stop
No,
being
no,
one of those.
exactly. Sorry. It's a fiance, yes, sorry. But you are a bachelor before that. That's the previous step. Okay, so you are engaged
You
now.
become engaged, yes, and probably you can stop using the words girlfriend, boyfriend, and you can start speaking of fiance and fiancée, I think it is. I'm not sure of the pronunciation.
Fiance, I think.
Yes,
We
I
can we
think so.
can check it now.
Of
This happens.
course.
Let's tell our audience that this happens all the time with fiance. We check, we go back, we read our notes.
Okay, so
This
you
is
become
life,
this.
guys. This is life.
Yeah, for sure. We always do this in class too, just to clarify.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. So probably this is the moment when, okay, you're crying and this, and you say yes, and they give you the ring if everything
Mhm.
goes right, because in some of the proposals it doesn't go right and rings fall and disappear.
It's funny, but poor guy that is suffering there because maybe the ring is inside of a I don't know, dessert or a glass of champagne, and the girl drinks it or
Yeah,
cake and
you
eats the piece of.
swallow it and you don't realize that there was something weird inside it.
Yeah.
Or the ones that are in front of the beach, because it's like, yeah, idyllic.
Yes.
But if you're nervous when you're on your knee, it may happen that the ring falls and the
Exactly.
thing is not going to wait for you to catch it.
So if you are about to pop up this question, be careful of the setting. Be aware of the setting.
A place where you can recover whatever you lose in case you
Exactly.
lose it.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
usually these rings are expensive. So uh, I have learned because I have friends that are getting married this year. So normally the boy gives the girl a ring.
Mm-hmm.
And here, traditionally, in return, the girl has to give a watch.
Oh, this is new. Makes sense actually because it's like it's good. A
It's a
gift for a gift.
counterbalance, right?
Traditionally, men didn't get anything. It's like
I don't know if you remember or if it was just me, but at some point in Argentina, I saw people that were getting engaged, and instead of only one ring, they were using two rings.
like the pre wedding, pre marriage.
Yeah, but it was weird because it's like you
Mm.
exchange those when you like in the ceremony, not before. So for
Mhm.
me, it was odd. But I saw that
Yes.
happening many times. I don't know if you witnessed any of those.
No, but I have seen many people wearing those rings and they are not married. So,
I am married and I have no ring, so
okay, so
my
yes.
plan is to cut off my finger, but let's not talk about that.
No, 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 not now, not now.
Okay, so now you start preparing your wedding because you know that people need to plan ahead. Here you start like 1 year and something before.
Yes. I think it depends on the kind of wedding that you want to have. If you want to have like a really simple wedding, you can start like a month or two before, but just like maybe you get together with some friends, your family, you share lunch, and that's all. In my case, it was like that. We started 1 month before, uh, and we shared lunch with some friends, a few friends and family, and that's all. Because we just wanted to share the moment, and our focus wasn't on the party; it was on the event. So
I think that probably the people who are most interested in the party are your friends, not
yes.
necessarily yourself, because you would have to spend a lot of money on that. However, your friends are going to enjoy it.
I love going to being a guest in a party. It's the best thing for me. And besides the payment, it's really stressful for the
Yeah.
ones getting married because they have to be like alert of many things at all the time. So there are many who hire a wedding planner, for example,
I was going to refer to that wedding planner.
which
Yes.
is great. This is trendy these days because in the past you were like the I don't know, the people getting married were the ones organizing and they were paying attention that everything was okay, but it was really stressful.
So just to clarify, we're referring to our experiences and what we know from our country. Probably
Yes,
wedding planners
exactly.
are more common in other places. So
Hmm.
please let us know if in your country this is like, oh no, this is a tendency from the 80s or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
For
Yes.
us, it's relatively new.
Yes, exactly.
Well, so you spoke about your wedding. In my case, our wedding was uh, quite similar to eloping
Okay.
because we were in a hurry. My husband had been living here in Spain, but I needed my papers in order to be a legal citizen here.
Yes.
So we got married in Italy, in the village where I think his grandma or something was born.
Hmm.
And it was funny because we got married in December and it was the 12th wedding of the year.
Okay,
And
one per month.
And the person who was in charge of it was asking us, why did you come here? Strange, but funny. We've got an anecdote. We didn't
Yes.
have a lavish wedding like you were saying, it was just the two of us.
Hmm.
We didn't even have witnesses in our wedding. It was two random people that the people from the town hall found there.
Okay.
So very simple. Was just focused on that, and that was it. For us, it didn't change anything.
No, in my case, it didn't either.
So okay, but people who are preparing your very huge parties and you love this, and we love going to your parties,
Yeah. You listen to this podcast, you have to invite us.
you start planning.
Hmm.
And in this planning, okay, so you have to go through things like hiring the proper venue for the
Yes,
party.
exactly.
So you get to choose your wedding gown, that I think is the most exciting part for most women, right?
Yes, there are people who call it wedding gown, and for those who don't know what that is, it's a wedding dress. So, yes, I think this is the most exciting part because it's like you are going to be the center of attention, and you would like to look nice. So yes, I think that for many women it's really simple because there are many women who already know what they want, but that maybe for others it's something that is complex because you have to try on many dresses to see how they look on you and what you like, and it takes time.
So right now I have, well, my sister getting married next year and a friend getting married next year. And my sister has it very clear what she wants. So
Mm-hmm.
she already decided and they are getting the wedding gown that she's getting it done. However, my friend hasn't decided yet. So she's
Mm-hmm.
going to go and try on some dresses before.
Yes.
And then she's going to decide which one she wants because she wants to see what looks nice on her before. So
Wise decision because I have a friend who is also getting married in November, I think. And she already knows what she wants, but she has never tried something similar on. So she knows what she likes, but she doesn't know what that dress is going to look on her, if it's going to look good or not. So that is another thing. You know what you like, but then you when you have it tailored and you have it like someone is doing it for you, you said, what happens if I don't like it?
because that can happen.
Yes, it's a surprise. So what your friend is going to do, I think it's more wise, right?
Yes.
Because like see what fits you, what suits you, and then
Yes, and based on that, you make your choice.
yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay, so women are getting their wedding gowns ready, and men probably they do it like later in the planning process because you don't need
Yeah.
so much time ahead.
No.
Your life, man, is simpler.
Yes, in many ways.
So you're probably get on. You're going to try on tuxedos, which are
Mhm.
these very fancy suits that you wear for a wedding.
I don't know if it is so popular here, the tuxedos here in Argentina. I think that they have changed a long time. Now they wear, of course, they wear a suit, but many times the suits are in different colors, and they don't have a bow. They have a tie, for example.
Here, I think that the tendency is tuxedos. But of course, it
Good.
depends on the type of wedding, for sure.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so probably while you're going through all of these, you're going through decoration, banquet choices, picking up
Mhm.
your cake, your bouquet, everything. Your friends are doing something very important too. What are your friends doing?
The most important thing, they are planning your bachelor party, which is which is the party that in which you say goodbye to being single. So it's really exciting to plan these parties. It's because it's fun, uh, and yes, it's a good part too for the friends. I don't know for the bride and for the groom, but I think too.
I think so too. That is important for them. And I think you should have in mind your friends, the person who's the bachelor or bachelorette. Like, if they don't like something, don't do it on purpose. Be a nice
No.
guy. Play safe. Like, prepare something that is going to be memorable, but in which the person is going to have a good time. That they are not going to be miserable. So, did you have a bachelorette party?
Uh, yes, mine was really simple. I had a friend who planned it, and I remember we were at home having some drinks, and they had planned games. Most of the games, in most of the games, the question was, how much do you know your husband to be?
Okay.
So there were silly questions, and of course the questions are all focused on you making mistakes so that you have to drink alcohol in order
Of
to get
course.
drunk. So yes, the questions were strange, and the answers maybe I did not know all the answers, but it was fun. And then I remember we went to the disco, and they were telling everyone, "Oh, this is my friend; she's getting married," and everyone was saying, "Oh, congratulations!"
Here, I think you can tell for sure who is on a bachelorette party because they always have a dick on the
Yeah,
forehead. Yes.
I was wearing the same actually.
I've
But
got
well,
plans, but I don't know if they involve that. I'm not going to say anything in case my friend is listening to us.
but yes, it's fun. Did you have
Okay.
one?
No, I told you that we didn't have witnesses. No one knew.
Imagine. Bad question.
No.
Bad question. Yes.
Okay, so let's continue with the process of planning.
Sorry,
That
sorry for the audience that we beat around the bush a lot. That was this is us.
so probably by now your date is getting closer. So probably you have sent your invitations. You have in some countries you have your bridesmaids ready with the most ridiculous dresses you can.
Yes, exactly.
Because the point is that you, the bride, look nice, but the people around you should look ugly, apparently.
Yes, because they are not the center of attention.
No.
They end up being the center of attention because in many cases their dresses are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Difficult colors, I would say, designs. But well.
So you probably girls have your bridesmaids and men have their best men.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's very common to have like flower girls or page boys.
Maybe in more formal weddings, or maybe in the past in Argentina, this was more common. I don't know. For those that don't know what this is, flower girl is the little girl that comes along the way.
With the basket.
Yes, exactly, with a basket full of petals, throwing the petals along the way before the bride enters, I guess.
Yeah. And usually they go together with the page boy. That is simply a little boy that you choose and they address. Probably you have seen this in royal weddings because it's like, for me, it's like the most common place to see them.
Yes.
I haven't seen these in other weddings. So it's because they go like in a couple. And sometimes it's like the girl is spreading the petals and the boy sometimes has the function of carrying the rings.
Exactly.
So yes.
But yes, little kids doing this, that they are really cute when they come in.
These words, I love them because you only use them like for an hour in your life.
Maybe less.
And it's bride and groom.
So it's like we have like steps. First, you are a bachelor or a bachelorette. Then you have a couple. You are a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Then a fiance or a fiancé. And then in this moment, when you are there, about to get married, about to be married, you are the bride and the groom.
So this is a word that only lasts in your life for an instant.
But then after the person, the minister who's there, pronounced the words, I pronounce you husband and wife, you are already husband and wife. And that's the end of bride and groom.
And now, while leaving the church, after the party and everything, when the fun starts, you become the honeymooners. Isn't it lovely? Like you have 10 different words for each step in the relationship.
It's fun because I don't think we have so many words in Spanish. We know that Spanish is complex, maybe in some things more difficult than English, but this doesn't happen in Spanish.
No, and I think it's funny to reflect on all of this because it's like, I don't know if we ever stop to think about all of this information. Probably our listeners are with all these words going around their heads right now.
Yes, but well, it was a good chat. The idea was to make people conscious of this amount of vocabulary. But this is the first part, so there will be more wedding capsules to come because it is a lot about weddings.
That's all for today, I think.
See you in the next capsule. Bye for now.